So we started day 3 of our week-long trip down to Key West from St. Petersburg, Florida. It was planned as a short day of sailing. The plan was to sail 40 miles from Venice, Florida to Cayo Costa. It was a relatively short sail that day because we had a little bit of wiggle room in our schedule. Mike started us off early in the morning by untying and shoving off the dock solo. We woke up and went above to these dead calm and glassy seas. There was no wind to speak of, so we kept the engines on and pretended we were a trawler for a bit.
Pancakes for breakfast.
Little Valentine's buttermilk pancakes.
Yeah, you should have cut these into hearts.
Why is he helping me cut them into hearts? Hello? What? Put the camera down and start making some heart shapes out of the strawberries.
Oh, I gotta get to work.
I'll let you go on then.
No.
In the early afternoon, we pulled into the Cayo Costa anchorage, which was actually a little bit tricky because of some severely shallow sections. We dropped the hook and had the rest of the afternoon to explore Cayo Costa, which is a state park and a medium-sized island of about 4 square miles. And it's only accessible by boat. We are on Cayo Costa, and we're like right here somewhere, and we're gonna walk around this island, and our boat is anchored out here. Yeah, we have not seen a manatee yet, although that might be. Do you want to see a manatee?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go explore the mangroves.
Oh, there, now it's moving.
Okay, we'll start it again.
Okay, so today is our first time sleeping at anchor and first time on a dinghy ride. We never did it in ASA classes for some reason. I think because it was too hot and the dinghy was missing or something, or not working. But we're here in, what island is this?
I'll post it on the screen, I don't remember.
So we just paddleboarded here and are walking on a trail.
Yeah, and this morning we left from where we were at Venice, Florida, and came down here. We pretty much had to motor sail the whole way because there was no wind. It was very cold and kind of cloudy and really a meh morning. But it was right as we got to anchor. The sun broke out and welcomed us, and it heated up a lot. So that's exciting. This is a good taste, little taste of the cruising life.
Mm-hmm.
The mosquitoes here are freaking terrible. They're not attacking Jessica, so she's lucky, but they're like swarming me. So it's kind of put a damper on this hike, because I gotta move fast to keep ahead of them. You'd think the lizards would eat more of them. Okay. Hopefully we're near the beach. This sand looks very, very hot to me. But I don't want to put my sandals out and put them on, so we're gonna tough it out. It's not too bad. Actually, it's not bad at all. Why is some sand hotter than other sand? Jessica's chickening out of going in the water even though it is a little cold. So gonna get a quick dip in and then we gotta head back to the boat. It's cold. After exploring, we met back at the boat to take our first real dinghy ride over to the far end of the island for sunset. It was to a very remote beach that Mike had read about on Active Captain. It took us a good 30 to 40 minutes to get over there, and once we did, the dinghy kept bottoming out, so we couldn't use our motor to work our way up this canal. So I hopped out and pulled us along because using the oars didn't really seem to be working well in the narrow confines of the canal and with an outgoing tide against us.
We're literally going to uncharted territory.
There are some alligators in this part of Florida, so we were all a little creeped out.
There's like a bubble.
Yeah, how many?
Just get in.
Oh, an alligator.
You have to go all the way back.
want to wait until sunset.
But we made it there in the end. And we spent an hour or so playing and exploring the beach.
What'd you find?
Big shells here. We don't have this in California.
What do you got?
Random. There's some other shells I found.
Look at all these shells!
Our plan was to watch sunset, but none of us liked the idea of doing the canal in the failing light, so we left a little earlier than sunset. Making our way out was much easier as the tide was with us and we managed to paddle most of the way. We saw sunset from the dinghy and also some dolphins, which is cool. We made it back to Unspoken as the light was fading and successfully wrapped up our first and somewhat epic dinghy ride. That's enough for this video. What's the longest dinghy ride you've ever done? In the next video, we hit some more lively seas and get to do some sailing again. If you'd like to support us, that would be awesome and really helpful. Click here to go to Patreon or here to go to our website and check out our donation options. And remember to thumbs up the video if you liked it and click the subscribe button if you're new here. Thanks for watching!